guys, it's Manager Kylie, and in today's video I'm going to share with you all the equipment you need to play women's lacrosse. So today I'm going to go through all the equipment you need or can use when you're playing women's lacrosse, just some of the basics if you're getting into the sport, if this is your first time playing the sport, and then some other extra things that you might want to throw in your bag or just have with you that are helpful while playing the sport. If you guys are interested in anything that I mentioned, I will have many of the things linked in the description down below for you to check out if you're interested in trying to find the perfect equipment for you. Most of the brands I link are going to be ones that I personally prefer, but you might want to try to figure out which brand you prefer for some of your equipment. So definitely give everything a try. Try out some different brands to find which one works best for you. And if you're interested in more sports administration videos just like this, definitely subscribe button, turn the bell so you get notified every time I upload, as I post a new video every single Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern time, and we're going to dive into this equipment. So the first piece of equipment you're going to need is a stick. So I have my stick from when I played lacrosse right here. A very popular brand is STX. That's just a very popular brand for lacrosse. There's a few other brands that make sticks for lacrosse. It's kind of figuring out which one you like best. Within the stick, you have a few different options in buying it. You can buy a full stick together. That's good if you're a beginner. You might want to just buy the full stick as a combo. Or you can choose specifically what you want for the shed, what you want for the head, and then what you want for the netting or mesh, depending on what you prefer. So you can buy everything separately and put it together, or you can buy, this one was just like a stick combo that I had when I was younger. The next thing is some goggles. So these goggles are just there to protect your eyes. You don't wear helmets in girls lacrosse, so the goggles are there as a protection for your eyes as the ball's getting thrown around. They're kind of similar to what you would wear in field hockey. They just kind of go around your eyes like this, and they're definitely an important safety feature for lacrosse. Another important safety feature is a mouth guard. You do need a mouth guard when playing lacrosse, just in case you are to get hit in the face with any sort of flying ball or stick or anything. You just want to make sure that you're being safe with a mouth guard. One optional thing you can get, and especially if you play the sport when it's cold out, is gloves. So they actually make women's lacrosse gloves. They have a little extra padding in the hands, and you're able to use these. They both give you a little bit more protection in the hand by adding some padding, but they're also just keep your hands warm, but still keep your hands flexible as you're trying to use the stick. Another thing you're going to need is some sort of bag to put everything you get in. There's a few different options for this. You can get a bag that goes about the length of your stick, and you can put it in that way. I find that bag's good if you don't have a lot to carry around, but as you get older in high school and college and stuff, you want a bag, probably more of a backpack style, that just has an insert for your stick, or even if you just carry your stick on the side, you're just going to have more uniforms and everything to carry around, so it's better and much easier to have just like a backpack and then carry your stick on the side. You're also going to need some sort of cleat. So they do make lacrosse specific cleats, or you can use some sort of soccer cleat. Plenty of people use soccer cleats. You don't want to use like a softball cleat because that has metal on it. You want to make sure it has that rubber bottom as you're probably playing on turf, but definitely some sort of cleat to both stick into the turf or grass depending on the game you're playing. You're also going to want some sort of socks. Many people wear about the Nike Elite mid-calf socks. That's kind of up to you what you feel comfortable with, but it's very popular to wear those Nike Elite mid-calf socks with your cleats. You're also probably going to want some sort of spandex shorts. Many of the uniforms for lacrosse have skirts instead of shorts, so you might want some sort of spandex to wear underneath those skirts. You also may want to get a penny, just some sort of reversible shirt to wear for practice. This allows your coaches and your teammate in high school and stuff give you one of these, but this just allows your coaches to be able to tell, okay, this team's on green team, this team's on white team, whatever colors you are, black and blue, or just colors and white. So you're able to tell the difference between who's playing defense, who's playing offense when you're playing against your own team. A few other things you may want to get is some sort of grip tape, so you can put this on your stick if there's certain places you want to grip, especially if you're a beginner. Your coaches might put this on your stick just so you have an idea of where your hands need to go. They'll kind of use this to show you exactly where your hands need to go, especially if you need to be choking up on the stick or anything like that. They'll be able to use this to show you exactly where you need to put your hands. As you get older, you may not want that as much, but you still may want a little bit of grip on your stick. You also may want some sort of water bottle. You can get like the Gatorade squeezy bottles, or you can kind of use any water bottle. You don't have a helmet on, so you're able to use any sort of water bottle you want. Some of those things you may want as you get to some of those higher levels is extra strings or extra mesh for your stick, just in case anything was to rip, that you have backups so you're still able to play in that game. Now that's some of the basic equipment you're going to need if you're just a player on the field. If you're a goalie in women's lacrosse, you do have a lot of extra equipment. I'm just going to quickly rattle off some of that equipment. You do need more protection as those balls are getting thrown directly at you. This equipment definitely is there to protect you. You want to make sure you have all of this, as it is a protection, where some of the women's lacrosse equipment that I mentioned before for the field players is kind of optional. This, you want to make sure you have all of it. So for the goalie, you're going to need a helmet. You do have a full face mask helmet on. You're also going to want padding, so you're going to get a chest protector. You're also going to want a throat guard. You're also going to want some sort of goalie pants or shorts that have that padding for the legs, as well as shin guards, just to protect your entire body with some padding. And then goalies do actually use a different stick. It is a much bigger stick. It has a much wider head to it, and it allows you to catch the ball and cradle it a little bit easier. So you want to make sure you also get a goalie specific stick if you're planning on trying out playing goalie. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions about the equipment you need, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Again, I'll be linking many pieces of this equipment in the description if you're interested in purchasing any of it for you or your player. I really hope you guys are enjoying this equipment video on my channel. If you'd like to see this for any other sport that you're giving a try, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'd be happy to make that video for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys next Wednesday.